Dorothy's Bond Story. What in the world am I getting myself into here? She's still a little sus to me. Just a little sus. I kind of don't trust her. But at the same time, she's a cutie patootie. Not you guys with the redeems. Alright, let's do it. The courtyard where loneliness dwells. I swear to God, if this is gonna make me cry, I'm a riot. Oh, it's in Eden. Okay. After passing Inherit's test, I came back to Eden and stayed a few days. Eden is a veritable paradise, one that the Ark aspires to become. Wide open grassland and fresh air. Trees abundant with fruit. A breathtaking courtyard. With her standing right in the middle of it. I'm gonna pause for a second. You know what hurts? You want to know what's hurting me right now? It's only just been like 10 seconds into her Bond story. You want to know what's causing me pain right now? The music. Where have we heard this song? Take a guess. Where have we heard it? And specifically, what scene? Yeah, that scene. Fucking hell. Damn. What did I just say? Oh my God. With her standing right in the middle of it. I honestly don't remember. It's the scene where she was holding the gun towards her and she was broken after Pina. This song plays during that very scene. And that shit hurts, man. That shit hurts. That's still like that scene is still fresh in my brain. Dorothy. A Nikke reciting in Eden, who is angelic in many ways, yet can turn on a dime and become callous if the situation calls for it. She usually remains in this courtyard, standing in the spot where the sun shines brightest and gazing off into the distance. She's alone right now. Have any of you seen my bullet? Stop! Oh, that scene hurt me so much, dude. She seems so... What are you looking at? Huh? Do you have something to say to me? I was just admiring the apple tree. I was just admiring you. I mean, to be fair, the commander was admiring her. There's no lie on that. I was just admiring you. Me? Don't you already run around with plenty of other Nikkes? Oof. Yes, I suppose. If you have nothing to contribute to this conversation, I'll be leaving. Dorothy leaves. Well, that was a moment. My gaze lingers on her figure, then shifts to the courtyard. The sun shines warmly on the place where she stood. Looking at what should have been a pleasant scene, instead filled me with a sense of overwhelming sadness. Oh, hi, Noah. How come Dorothy is hanging around the courtyard by herself? Beats me. No guesses or anything? She's always been like that. She goes there whenever she isn't on a mission. But why? I just told you. I don't know. How should I know what she's thinking? Why are you so curious all of a sudden? She seems lonely. What are you? An amateur therapist? How oh so kind of you to be concerned. Whenever I see her, all I feel is exhausted and uneasy. Why is that? Aren't you in the same squad? I never said she wasn't. She may be one of us, but she's different. She was in the goddess squad. I'd rather avoid Nikkes from that squad. They aren't exactly the easiest to get along with, are they? I mean, come on. She was there when the arc was first completed. She's like ancient. It's weird. She was? You didn't know that? Once the arc was finished, the goddess squad stood guard at the main gate. They were to prevent any raptors from infiltrating the ark. I heard a lot of Nikkes got killed. She's one of the few who went through that hellhole and lived to tell the tale. Pretty heavy stuff. The only reason I say she's hard to get along with is because she's the one behind Eden. Eden is her creation? Yup. And for that reason, everyone will do their utmost to please her, no matter what she wants to do. Wait, I thought Eden was created by, Fuck, I forgot her name. Oh, come on. Oh, what's her name? Scientist, chick, pretty lady. Very, very pretty. Cecile, thank you. Cecile. I thought the arc was... I mean, not the arc. I thought Eden was created by Cecile, unless they worked together to create it. Huh. Okay. Oh, you just reminded me of something. I was about to say John Cena. I should have never told her that I found that damn thing. So annoying. What thing? More founder than creator, I'll say. Okay. Dorothy's been looking for it for ages. The last time we were wandering the desert as part of a mission, I was sure that I saw it near a radio tower that was painted red. When I got back, I decided to tell Dorothy about what I have seen. Instead of being thankful, she got mad at me for not bringing it back. Give me a break. It's not like I didn't try. It was no time. The moment I saw it, raptors were hot on our tail, and we had to get out of Dodge. If I could have, I would have brought it back to her. Why don't you go back and get whatever it is you're talking about? I tried, but the next time I was out in the desert, I couldn't remember exactly where I was. I searched and searched, but there was no sign of that radio tower whatsoever. What else can I do? I busted my hump trying to get that thing for her. She hasn't showed me one iota appreciation. It really grinds my gears. At any rate, that's where she and I stand. So quit asking me about her. If you're so curious about Dorothy, why don't you talk to her yourself? Ask her why she's always standing there by herself. Spend time with her. Noah leaves. Spend some time with her. Let's keep going. The next day, I can't get that image of a solitary Dorothy out of my mind. So I head back to the courtyard. What are you looking at? Huh? I'm not looking at anything. The day after. Can I have that apple that's behind you? Huh? Oh, sure. Take it. After a week of pestering her in this fashion, she finally reaches her boiling point. Why do you keep coming here? Because you look cold. Me? What even are you saying? Oh, wait, what? What even are you saying? I know, huh? Wait. I am so confused by that. Me, whatever are you saying? I nod. I don't know what's gotten into your head, but Eden is climate control. Not to mention that the fact that I'm a Nikke. I don't experience cold like humans do. I mean that you look lonely. You think I'm lonely? Don't be ridiculous. Is that why you have been coming here every day? Yes. I knew you had a reputation for sticking your nose in other people's business. But this is beyond the pale. Lonely. So you think I'm lonely? And that's why you have been coming every day. That's very kind of you. Do you really care about me that much? Of course. Very well. Since you apparently care so much about me, why don't you and I take a walk together? Right now? Why not? Since you have so kindly pointed out how pitiful my situation apparently is, I'm feeling a bit despondent. So, I wanted to go out for a stroll. Surely, as someone who cares about me, you wouldn't let me go outside all by myself. Let's go. I see I didn't have to twist your arm. Perhaps you really are a caring person. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I see what she was doing at the end. She was pointing some flaws. Why do I feel like Commander is about to get shanked? I get that feeling too. Oh, you're doing Doros Bond Story? Good old Dorothy. Oh boy. A sweltering stroll. I'm gonna be honest with you. This Bond story is starting out very interesting. I'm hooked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very much hooked. As Dorothy and I head out of Eden, the unforgiving desert stretches out before us. This is the not so welcoming local for our stroll. You want to walk through the desert? What's the matter? You're the one who was so afraid of me being cold. So I chose the hottest place I could think of. You don't like it? You remind me of a flower I've been wanting to see for a while now. We'll head back once we have found it. What kind of flower? The flower is the one I have been searching for a long time. Noah said she saw some out in the desert. I happen to have some time off, and you invited me out for a walk. So, there you have it. Finding that flower will assuage my loneliness, that I can guarantee. Where exactly can we find this flower? That is the all-important question. I'm not 100% certain, but if we head in this direction for, say, about 5 hours, it may show up. Noah said that she saw it close to Eden. 5 hours? What? Is that too much to ask? Even your kindness has its limits, I see. After all, you are still human. The most selfish of all creatures, who only thinks of their own interests and little else. It's not that. If you're not up for it, feel free to go back. I can go by myself. No, I'll go with you. Well, well. How kind of you. Try to keep up. Dorothy takes a few long strides forward. Ooh. Oh, this is so good so far. Oh, this is so good. The face, yeah. Not once during our sojourn into the desert do we stop to rest. Oh shit. The blistering sun beats down on the desert sand. Feels like my throat is on fire. Dorothy doesn't even once look back at me during our jout. I find myself thinking about how nicely the other Nikkes treated me when we were out on assignments. My breathing is becoming labored. My throat is dry as a bone. Dorothy. Yes? I can't go on, you walk too fast. You're walking too fast. Gotta be kidding me. You call this fast? Then again, humans are typically slow as slugs. Perhaps this is an oversight on my part. I have not traveled with a human in some time. So, I have been neglecting to take proper care of you. We can stop and rest for a while. Thank you. I plonk myself down on the floor. Dorothy is staring at me. What is it? You're not upset. Yeah, I've been driven to the brink of collapse, and it's all Nikke is doing. Yet you're not angry. Why is that? Because we're both exhausted? What? I'm not tired in the slightest. I've told you, Nikkes are different from humans. The heat does not affect me the same way it does with you. Your constitution is inviolable. Huh? A human admiring a Nikke's constitution? Sounds like something he would say. Who? Nothing. Dorothy stands up in a hurry. Sounds like something he would say. Is she referring... Is she referring to, her old commander? Most likely old commander, that's what I'm thinking. To be fair, the old commander did, or I wouldn't say the old commander, but the legendary commander did respect every single one of his girls. Yeah, she means sweet Johnny. Let's get back to it. So soon? It'll get dark soon. We can't waste any more time. All right. Dorothy starts picking up speed. I stand up and try to catch up to her. We walked and walked, but there's no sign of the radio tower no one mentioned. It's not the flower that I'm thinking of, is it? Nor the white flowers that were supposed to be growing near it. All we can see are debris from collapsed buildings and red scrap metal. Phew, it's a scorcher today. My throat feels a bit dry. Do you need water? I hand over my water bottle to Dorothy. No. Nikkes are not humans. We don't need water. That doesn't mean you won't feel thirsty. I try to offer the water bottle to Dorothy again. Don't worry. There's enough for the both of us. Very well. Dorothy takes the bottle. Into a kiss. Feeling refreshed? Extremely. Thanks. I take back the water bottle. Yep, indirect kiss. I feel rejuvenated. We have walked quite a way, and still there's no sign of it. Maybe Noah's eyes were playing tricks on her. Couldn't you ask Cecile for the coordinates of Noah's last assignment? I wouldn't want to bother her with such a frivolous request. How would it be bothering her? You two are squad mates. There's nothing wrong with asking her for a small favor. Yeah. Squad mates. Cecile may be part of Eden, but she's a human. How could a human and a Nikke be on equal footing? You really despise humans, don't you? Dorothy sneers. Maybe. Maybe not. What if I do? Are you going to quit being so nice to me? So you do hate humans? Yes. Is that not allowed? That's great. Come. That's great. Huh? I am also confused too, Dorothy. Huh? So long as you don't hate me. What kind of warped logic is that? What a strange human you are. Oh. Riz! You have laughed a lot today. Huh? Me? Laugh? Don't be absurd. You have been laughing. And in front of a human. Dorothy? Noah must have made a mistake. Let's head back. What about the flower? Forget it. It's not that important. No, you said it was important. What's wrong? I'll find it eventually. Huh. I love that you can never quite tell just what Dorothy is thinking. Yeah, she's unpredictable. Let's go. Dorothy stands up. It's then that I start to recall what Noah said. I was sure that I saw it near a radio tower that was painted red. Give me a break. It's not like I didn't try. It was no time. The moment I saw it, raptors were hot on our trail, and we had to get out of Dodge. Red radio tower. Encountered raptors. Huh? I look around. All around us are piles of red-colored scraps of metal and broken antennas. I think I found it. You found what? Let's check over there. Huh? She's like, what in the world is this human talking about? What? Commander cooking? The commander's always cooking. Unrequited love. Oh boy. Commander's brain is burning for real. Hold up. I'm still trying to finish my Kool-Aid. Oh boy. Dorothy, I think we found it. I led Dorothy towards the piles of contorted metal scraps. I think this is the radio tower Noah was talking about. Huh? Noah told me that shortly after she saw the radio tower, they were ambushed by raptors. So it was toppled during the fighting. That's my guess. If I'm right, it should be. I take a closer look at the debris. Underneath, there is a barely visible patch of white flowers. Oh shit! Fortunately, not all the pillars collapsed. So some of the flowers are still preserved. Found it. It's really here. I stick my head into the twisted pile of metal and try to reach for the flowers. The debris is too much of a tangled mess, and I come up short just by a hair. I can't reach them. I push and pull at some of the pieces of debris. Huh? The offending piece of metal in the way starts to move. All we have to do is get this piece out of the way. Why are you doing all of this? Don't start asking questions now. Help me. Before the flowers, I don't know, die or something. Help me. What do you mean? Why are you going to so much trouble for these flowers? Don't you get it? I only brought you here to teach you a lesson. That was the whole point of bringing you out to the desert. I know, because I have been pestering you for the past few days, right? So you know the reason. Be that as it may, you really did want to find this flower, didn't you? What? You'll feel less lonely with it. Is that the only reason you're doing all of this? I push away the scrap metal. You have put yourself in this position. I'm not lending a finger to help you. I know. I pushed the scrap harder. Damn. You do realize making a racket like that could attract raptors, don't you? Once they get near, they'll detect there's a human present. Are you okay with that? You'll protect me. What? I know you got my back. Huh? I'll do no such thing. I'm not afraid. I will not protect you. To protect a human... What a fool. Hey, let's go. I'm loving this. I'm loving this Bond story, dude. God damn it. I finally get the offending piece of metal out of the way. Phew. I stretch out my hand, reaching for the flowers. I pick one and give it to Dorothy. Is this the flower you were after? Dorothy takes the flower. No. What do you mean no? Huh? Not this. This isn't the flower I was looking for. It isn't? I'm looking for a lily-wise flower. I knew that she was looking for that. God damn, I knew it! Okay, so those weren't the flowers. Not some nondescript wildflower. It appears Noah was mistaken. I see. This entire trip has been a waste of time. You worked up quite a sweat. Too bad. All of that hard work for nothing. Oh well. Is that all you have to say? Nothing else? What should I say? How about I just busted my hump and all you did was sit on your ass and watch? Not only did you not lift a finger to help, but you actively derided me. How can you be so ungrateful? Or some variation of that, peppered with a healthy dose of profanity throughout. There's no reason for me to be angry. Enough of this Mr. Nice Guy act. I know it's all just that, and act so that you can try and get close to me. You said you felt lucky that I was sick of all humans, but not you in particular. Well, let me tell you something. You're the one I despise. So stop following me around and bothering me. Have I made myself clear? You say that, but your faces tell me another story. Huh? Why are you pushing me away? You're forcibly convincing yourself that you have to hate humans. But deep down, you still want to have love for humans. You love them more than anyone else, and you want to be loved by them. Shut up. That love is still there, and you're trying to deny it, and that's the source of all your pain. That's why you feel so lonely. I said, shut up. Oh, hold up, Dorothy. Huh? How could someone like you understand me? You say I love humans. And that all I want is to be loved? And that bit about me still being capable of love? You have certainly got away with words. You should have gotten into poetry, not the military. The only thing is, you don't have the perspicacity required for a poet. Dorothy points her gun at me. Tell me, while you people hide yourself in the ark we created, living a peaceful and carefree existence, we have been up on the surface fighting for our lives. You think raptures is all that we can kill? Think again. We're not like the Nikkes inside the ark. Nikkes from Eden can kill humans whenever they wish. Finally, you have shut your trap. Nope. Nuh-uh. Let's keep it that way. Don't try and comment on things you couldn't possibly understand. I don't need some bargain bin guardian angel. Having said that, you are still of some use to me, so I won't ditch you for now. Dorothy lowers her weapon. I have notified Isabel. Oh no, wait. Nah! I have notified Isabel. She'll come to pick you up shortly. Ah, shit. Go back to Eden with her. I no longer wish to be in your presence. Dorothy drops the flower on the ground and leaves. I gaze at the flower blankly. Later, Isabel arrives just as Dorothy said she would. Ooh, so the events from Overzone are still very fresh in her mind. She, honestly, I feel like Dorothy doesn't specifically hate humans deep down. I think she just hates how she was treated. I think that's what she hates. 100-year grudge, yeah. Kidnap me, Isabel. Dorothy has been able to let go, unlike her squad mates. Yeah, everyone else at least like let go, but yeah. The things that have to be said. Hi, Rappy, my love. Commander, are you all right? It's just a flesh wound. I heard you and Dorothy went to the surface and Isabel brought you back. Word travels fast around here. Was there an issue with Dorothy? I'm not entirely sure myself. Commander? Let me ask you something. Do you know what happened to the Goddess Squad when the Ark was first completed? When the Ark was just completed. Do you mean Operation Ark Guardian? That's the one. As far as I know, after all the remaining humans migrated to the Ark, the members of the Goddess Squad split up and went into hiding. No one knows what happened to them after the operation, not even if they're alive or dead. No one ever showed them an ounce of gratitude for what they did. It would appear so. The Ark was struggling at that time. The Nikkes of the Goddess Squad were designated as MIA. To this day, no one knows their whereabouts. I see. I remember my desert sojourn with Dorothy. How about I just busted my hump and all you did was sit on your ass and watch? Not only did you not lift a finger to help, but you actively derided me. How can you be so ungrateful? Or some variation of that, peppered with an unhealthy dose of profanity throughout. The way she saw it, I wasn't being recognized for my act of devotion towards her. So I deserve to be upset. How could someone like you understand? You say I love humans, and that all I want is to be loved? And that bit about me still being capable of love? I can still see the pained expression on her face when she tried to deny it. I'm once again struck by Dorothy's sheer desolation. The image of her standing alone in that courtyard. All the records from that time no longer exist, of course. I'm only going on my memory, and that's all I remember. Do you want me to look into further? No, that's all I need. I already know what I need to say to her. Oh. What you got, Commander? Commander, I can fix her. I had to eat in to find Dorothy. Dorothy is standing in the sunlight courtyard as usual. Quietly. All alone. You again? Do you crave for punishment? Or perhaps you derive pleasure from irritating others? I'm here because I have something to say. You? To me? Yes. I think you said plenty out there by the tower. Don't think I won't shoot you just because we're here. Thank you. Huh? What is this? Thank you for everything you have done for the Ark. Huh? It was your sacrifice that allowed us to survive in the first place. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. What are you talking about? What makes you think you should thank me for that? Is there something wrong with you? If I have known what had happened back then, thanking you is the first thing I would have done. I may be a bit late, but I have come to thank you now. You're thanking me? A bit late for that, wouldn't you say? Who do you think you are? You think you can stand in for the entire arc? No, I'm just one human being. Then what are you trying to say? You are nothing. You know nothing. We go for a little outing and suddenly you think you know everything about me? How could you possibly understand? My hatred. My anger. Try to kiss up to me and... fall in line, are you? What's the matter? Is Eden so great that you don't want to go back to the Ark? Or are you really afraid that I'll kill you? Is that why you're doing this? I'm merely stating what needs to be said. What should have been said long ago. No. Stop it. Stop it! A mere human being. A mere human being. For all these years. What do you think you can change? You really think coming here with the look on your face will magically make everything better? No, I don't. Then why? The fact remains. That is something that needs to be said. I'm not. Why? Why are you hitting me in the feels? God damn it. The only reason I'm alive today is because of the sacrifices you and other Nikkes made. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the devotion you and others showed. Your love for humanity is undeniable. Some way, somehow, I want to repay you. I don't need anything from humans. Humans are coward. Hold up. Humans are cowards. Without Nikkes, you're terrified of being killed by raptures. Without Nymph, you'll be terrified of being killed by Nikkes. Nothing but a sniveling bunch of cowards. Yes, we are cowards. It is our nature. You can criticize us all you want. Call us hypocrites. Call us whatever you want. Huh? It doesn't change the fact that it's thanks to you and your fellow Nikkes that humans, cowardly as we may be, are still alive today. Liar. Liar, liar, liar! I don't want to hear any more of this. If you don't go, then I will. Satisfied now? You should be. Dorothy leaves. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, that confrontation. Oh, dude. That was so good, but goddamn, that hurt. Damn. I could fix her. He got to her and she hates it. Yep. Dorothy's so mad she transforms to Dodo. Oh, man. They have so much tension between them. The thing is that with Dorothy, and I think the commander knows, if Dorothy, let's say, turns a new leaf and has a much more positive outlook with humans, it's not going to happen you know, in one single day. Like, that is trauma, that is anger that she has had boiled up for so long, and that's something that's not going to go away instantly. But she could probably heal. It's definitely going to take a long time, but she could heal. Commander kind of flips a good chunk of Dorothy's whole worldview in its head. Yeah, it's only been 100 years. Yeah, ceaseless wings. Let's finish it. Dorothy is standing in the courtyard. This place was built in lockstep with her vision. The tranquility enshrouds this place so completely that it's easy to forget the strife still taking place up on the surface. Dorothy basks in the warming sunlight that she always longed for. She has everything she could possibly want here, and the horrors of war no longer perturbed her. She resides in a place that is nearly everything she ever dreamed of. But she is still lonely. Much to her consternation, there is still a chill in the air that stubbornly clings to her. It wasn't like this last time I went for a walk. Dorothy is referring to the human a few days earlier, who has occupied her every thought since. Oh, we got through to her. A commander very similar to her former commander. Yep, there it is. Yep, she was referring to the legendary commander. A person who reminds her of the past whenever they are together. A guest of Eden and a good worker. An outsider from the Ark. A liar that poisons the mind of others with duplicitous words. A parasite that latches onto those in his vicinity. A human. Hello. I wanted to say goodbye before I go back to the Ark. This will probably be the last time I talk to you in Eden. Just try not to be alone all the time. To welcome others into your heart is to truly step into the sunlight. Do you ever stop babbling? Goodbye. The human turns and walks away, leaving Dorothy behind. Dorothy doesn't turn around. She doesn't want to see the look in their face. She walks forward. But deep down, you still want to have love for humans. Dorothy stops. You love them more than anyone else, and you want to be loved by them. It was your sacrifice that allowed us to survive in the first place. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You liar. Thank you for everything you have done for the Ark. Lies. All of it. You're just trying to get close to me so they can use the power that I have, so that they can stay in Eden, so that I'll help them, because they're all cowards. Yes, we are cowards. It's in our nature. Dorothy's memories come rushing back. The day of her first victory as a Nikke. A small child had timidly approached her with a bunch of flowers. Cheers rang out in the the background. The child was beside herself with nervousness, and after taking a deep breath, looked up to Dorothy, took her hands and said, "Thank you. You saved our lives. Goddess of Victory, Nikke's." "Thank you, Dorothy." Terms of praise were showered upon her. Yes, she once loved them. She once loved everything about humans. Their inherent inability to survive on their own. Their cowardice. She once wanted to protect them. Wanted to save them from evil threats that meant them harm. That was what she lived for, once upon a time. All the more reason not to forgive them now. Be that as it may, you really did want to find this flower, didn't you? You'll feel less lonely with it. In the past, she acted out of love. Dorothy turns around. That human who reeks of hypocrisy. That craven and gluttonous wretch. Humans. Those poor, defenseless creatures she once wanted to protect. Have come back to Eden, the very place she has sworn to protect. Staring at the figure fading in the distance, she says, "You're right. You win. In my heart, I can still find love." "Dorothy?" And then she turns around. "No. Keep going. Goodbye. My dear." Dorothy walks forward. Once a stone begins to tumble down a hill, it cannot be stopped easily. It will roll and roll until it eventually falls into the hole that will be its new home. She will never stop. Not until she finds a place she can call home. Goodbye. No matter how much she yearns to be loved, no matter how alluring the person she encounters, she will not stop. Isn't that right? Oh, that brought tears in my eyes. Oh, that brought tears in my eyes. Pina. Oh God, I actually have tears. Hold up. Jesus. This is how good a storytelling is, man. Just the idea that a fucking name, has brought tears in my eyes. Oh, I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I love this game so much, dude. Oh my God, okay. Before these wings carry you back to the Ark, they will first fly towards paradise. Damn it. The fucking name got me. Damn it. Oh my God. Oh, God damn it. Oh. Damn it. Well, at least we got something out of her, you know. At least she has a little bit of trust in the commander now, and perhaps, you know, now she's more open to humans. Not fully, obviously, but There's a glimmer in there. There's a glimmer of hope. Dorothy's Bond Story is one of the best. Out of the Pilgrims, I should say. Because I have only done Snow White. So, Baby Snow White. I've done Rapunzel's. And I think that's it. So, I've only done 2 of the Pilgrims. And now 3 with Dorothy. Dorothy definitely hit in a more impactful way. I think Baby Snow White is still my favorite, only because Lilith is in there. But Dorothy's is very, very impactful. It still shows her hatred towards the humans, but deep down she still cares for them. As much as she hates to admit it, she still cares for them. And I'm sorry, but that Pina comment towards the end, God, it shows that Pina was her actual friend. Don't get me wrong, she's, she still got along well with her squad mates, but I feel like she wasn't close to them. She was close, but not in a more, in a more deep connection. So for just that short amount of time that they hung around in Overzone, she built this strong connection with her. I like that she completely drops her mask around Commander too. He made her mad enough that it broke, and probably the only person she's honest around. Yeah, they bonded so fast. But I like that the Commander was very patient with her in a way. He was still pushy, but he was very, very patient with her. And he completely understood her immediately. Pina was the only one who was patient enough to teach and care about Dorothy. Yeah. Stop being right, Commander Dodo, probably. Oh, that was good. That was a really, really good Bond story, though. God damn. That one hit. That one hit the hardest. So far, out of the ones I have done, that one hit the hardest. God damn.